Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Two U.S. commercial ships traversing the Strait of Hormuz on Monday were accompanied by U.S. military security teams, according to NBC News. Iran launched missile, drone, and armed small boat attacks against these vessels, which the U.S. military intercepted, destroying the small boats. This marks the first time U.S. military personnel were reported aboard commercial ships during a Hormuz transit, as part of President Donald Trump's Project Freedom, aimed at opening the vital passageway. The move increases military exposure to Iranian aggression. Pentagon leaders, including Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, differentiated Project Freedom from the broader Operation Epic Fury, despite some shared warships. Secretary of State Marco Rubio declared Epic Fury over, adding to confusion surrounding the U.S. and Israel-led war against Iran, which began in late February. Iranian officials, meanwhile, denied U.S. claims and asserted that no commercial vessels passed the strait. The U.S. Commerce Department announced on May 5th an agreement with three major technology companies, Microsoft, Elon Musk's xAI, and Alphabet's Google DeepMind, to pre-screen their most advanced artificial intelligence models before practical implementation. This significant step, reported by GG Press, comes amid growing concerns about the potential misuse of cutting-edge AI, citing examples like Anthropic's Claude Mythos. The government aims to enhance safety by accurately evaluating the capabilities of advanced AI prior to its release. A dedicated task force composed of officials from various government agencies will be established to address national security issues related to these technologies. This initiative represents a notable shift in policy from the previous Trump administration, which had pursued deregulation in AI development and reflects the urgent need to mitigate risks such as cyber attacks posed by advanced AI. According to Zio Serba, a significant diplomatic rift has emerged between the United Kingdom and the United States, marked by a fierce argument between UK Chancellor Rachel Reeves and U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent last month in Washington. The dispute centered on the Iran conflict during the International Monetary Fund (IMF) spring meetings. Reeves publicly criticized the U.S. strategy for lacking a clear exit plan, deeming it foolish. In response, Bessent reportedly rebuked Reeves face-to-face, even raising the specter of an Iranian nuclear attack on London. The Guardian has described this incident as the largest diplomatic disagreement between the two nations since the 1956 Suez Crisis. Adding to the tension, U.S. President Trump allegedly threatened to annul a trade agreement, impose new tariffs on the UK's digital services tax, and acknowledge Argentina's sovereignty claims over the Falkland Islands, prompted by UK's critical stance on the Iran war. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who initially sought to maintain good relations with Trump, has adopted an increasingly vocal opposition. Despite these tensions, Trump recently adopted a more conciliatory tone during King Charles III's visit to the U.S., announcing the removal of tariffs on Scotch whiskey. According to Sing Tao, a cruise ship sailing in the Atlantic has experienced a Hantavirus outbreak, leading to its refusal of entry by multiple countries. The World Health Organization confirmed 2 confirmed and 5 suspected cases on board the MV Hondius, operated by Dutch company Oceanwide Expeditions. Tragically, 3 people have died, including a Dutch couple and a German citizen, while a British man in critical condition was transferred to South Africa for treatment. 2 passengers with symptoms remain on the ship, awaiting evacuation. Spain has now announced it will permit the cruise ship to dock at the Canary Islands, citing international law and humanitarian principles. Medical teams in the Canary Islands will examine all passengers and crew. Subsequently, suspected infected individuals, 2 crew members and a relative of the deceased German passenger, will be medically transferred to the Netherlands via dedicated aircraft. The WHO notes that while human-to-human transmission cannot be entirely ruled out due to close contact, No rats were found on board, and the overall public risk is considered low. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.